Hello traders, how are you going to start your trading day? Right, are you just gonna sit down on your desk, look at the chart, right, look on your phone on MT4 and just place a trade like that? It's not a good practice if you just jump right onto the chart and start finding a trade and start looking for execution. That's actually some preparations that we can actually make to help ourselves to be better in trading and also help us to avoid losers and also help us to more assures with the strategy that we are using. So make sure to not skip this video to avoid missing out the important parts. So today I'm gonna share the 3 things that you must actually check before you start trading on your day. Straight to the point, the first thing I will check is the economic calendar, alright? I will check what is the economic news, the high impact news that's going on the day or even throughout the week. The website that I'm gonna check about the economic calendar is Forex Factory. You guys can see here. Alright, so what we need to be careful of is what is the pair you're trying to trade. If you trade about gold, right, if you trade about GBP USD, right, you need to look into what is affecting the US dollar, right? So the US dollar news gonna affect most of the pairs out there, right, because it's the king of the currencies. So it's gonna affect most of the pair out there, even the indices US 30 or S&P 500, right? So here we can see rate folder news is what we need to take note of. We have rate folder news, FOMC here, and also we have euro rate folder news that is gonna affect the euro pair, and also we have unemployment claims here as a rate folders here. Right, so what can we do? A little trick. If you want to ignore all the yellow folders, you can actually click up on the right here the filters to only look at orange folders and red folders. So red folder and orange folders gonna be moderate impactful news and high impactful news. So yellow folder most likely is not gonna give much impact. We have a clean red folder and orange folder only. And also about the timing here, you guys can click this, right? If you want to change your timing, I'm from Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur, right? So let's say you are from Hawaii, you can click on Hawaii and save setting. It will automatically change the timing for you. So instead of checking on the day itself, we can actually check throughout the week. So Friday we have NFP for this week. So most of the time the first week of the month is gonna be having a lot of high impact news, ADP, FOMC and NFP news. Throughout the week there's also high impact news that we need to be aware of. Every week there's gonna be at least one high impact news, so we need to be really aware of that before we start trading to avoid sudden spike that don't really respect our stop loss. Other than the economic news calendar, sometimes I'll also go out to some news website just to see what is the fundamentals wise, right, on the financial situations. Sometimes we have bank failures, sometimes we have wars going on, right? So then it will actually directly impact to the market. So recently we have another bank failure that actually caused gold to spike up. So this is one of the things that we need to be aware of, not just about the economic news, it's also the strong fundamentals that going on, what is the interest rate gonna be like and how it affect the market. Move on, the second thing I will check is actually the higher time frame market structures. So I will go on to higher time frame to look for big informations on big pictures, because sometimes if we just jump onto smaller time frame and try to take a trade, we don't know what is going on the higher time frame, what is the daily trend or the weekly market structure is gonna be like. Let's go for a quick example here how I will look at the daily or the weekly chart to look at the big informations on the big pictures. So right here we can see the price is actually moving down from the weekly point of view and actually retracing upwards. So from here I will actually pull down the fib level from the top to the bottom here to see what is the fib level that is currently at. So we can see clearly that it's sitting around 0.5 fib level as a strong Fibonacci level that the price potentially making a rejection. So here we can see that it respected once, and actually this is the second rejections here that we are looking at, right? And this is potentially going towards the previous level, which is 0.382 if it turned bearish. Daily point of view, we can see that the price nicely respected here, right, from the daily point of view. So throughout this week, I will have bearish buyers, alright, and right here we can see that price is currently respecting a minor support, but also we can be potentially still going down because this is the 0.5 fib level. So I will have a bearish bias instead of bullish bias. So this is gonna help me in determine what I should be looking for today, instead of just trying to look for random buys or sells just based on the confirmations I have in the smaller time frame. Again, looking for big informations on big pictures gonna help me in trading, avoid losers that I should not take on that day. But not every time is going to be 100% correct, but it definitely helps us in long terms if we get better in analyzing the higher time frames, so that we know what is the overall trend going to be like. So if you want to know more about how I use the fib level to look at the buyers and the market trend, you can check out a video about Fibonacci that I actually put up in the descriptions after this video end. Last but not least is to check out the trading plan. If you don't have one, I suggest you need to really build up a trading plan, even though a simple one will do. So the important part about checking the trading plan is actually to see what is your risk parameters for the day. So let's say we have a risk planner on the trading plan, a risk parameter. So we only risking 1 to 2% per day, right? And from there, we also need to know how many trades we are limited to trade. I personally limit myself to only be taking 1 to 2 trades per day, right? So automatically, right, I allowed to take 1% per trade here. So if I'm done with 2 trades, I make sure that I actually stop, right? That's the reason why I keep track with my trading plan. And also, what is the stop loss range that is planned out, right? Let's say if we are trading gold, my stop loss is just around 30 to 35 pips. You don't have to follow what is my risk parameter, but you can have your own risk parameters. So make sure you guys check out your trading plan. And if you are trying to pass a prop firm challenge, you are a prop firm trader, make sure you check the account dashboard, right? What is important with the account dashboard is what is happening on your account, right? One thing is, if you are going for a challenge, what is the days left for your challenge? So you keep track of what is the days left of your challenge and what is your trading plan going on and what is your situation you are sitting at. Other than that, you also need to check out the daily drawdown, because it always reset on 5 p.m. Eastern time every day. So you need to check out what is the new daily drawdown before you start trading, so you are aware of what is your daily drawdown, so you're not hitting the daily drawdown. So that's about it for today's video, the 3 things that you need to check before you start trading. So comment down below what else you think that we should actually check before we start trading of the day. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and always remember, trade with the right mindset.